Welcome back to another video, and today Manchester United have beaten Everton in their home grounds. This was a massive victory that the club needed, and I am so grateful that we were able to do this easily. Listen, let's dive in into the game. The game against Everton was actually a very tough game. We have had this conversation for a while when it comes to United playing against low block teams. Let's discuss the game. So one of the first things that I want to talk about is the entire victory of the game. United needed 3 points, and we were able to secure that 3 points. We were able to come out and win the game when the stake was high. Everyone was watching. Everyone was hate watching. Let me use that word, hate watching, because they wanted us to lose this game so that it gives advantage to Liverpool, to Chelsea, and to Aston Villa to continue the run that they are on. But this was a game that we needed that win, and we got it. So it means that we are a step closer to securing Champions League football for next season. And this game was a game that our mentality wanted for us. My feeling about this game is that the game started boring. It was boring. We were struggling. We should have gone ahead in the 4th minute when Cunha hit his shot against Ahmad. Ahmad's ball getting cleared on by Tarkowski on the line. We should have scored earlier, but unfortunately we couldn't, and it made it harder for us. This team was sitting back. They weren't really looking at scoring, but also what we might forget is they were trying to hit us on the counter because they realized that United would be pressured into scoring a goal before the first half. But we were able to kind of meditate the game and find ways where we would be able to just play our normal game. But honestly, we couldn't play that normal game, and the game was very boring the entire time. So the first half really didn't have anything in it for me. I felt that our players were a bit lackadaisical. Felt like we weren't clicking. I don't know if it was because of the 2-week break we had, but that is actually something that we have to discuss when it comes to securing Champions League football for next season, meaning we'll be playing 2 games a week. And if we can't play consistently and with the same form that we have and be able to level up, it's going to be a struggle for the team next season. So this is something that I felt about the entire game, and it made me wonder that are we mentally fit? Are we strong enough to be having 2 games in a week period when the time comes? The game exhibited so many things that we were lacking and things that we need to address for the future. But also, good game by the players. Good game, when I say good game, I mean good game from the second half. The second half, we were able to dictate play, and we were able to swing a little bit of passes. It wasn't the best game we've had as Manchester United. We under Michael Carrick, let me put it that way. This was one game that I felt we kind of struggled. We did struggle a lot, but also with game management from Michael Carrick and his staff, we were able to secure the win by bringing in Benjamin Sesko, and that got us the goal that we needed. So, big game for Lammens. I feel Lammens had a great game. He is superior to the man of the match. I don't think anybody was going to fight with him against it. I don't care the Sesko scoring the goal. He was the fortitude that we needed. He was able to make those saves from Keane and also from their corner tactics. And I can't blame any other team for making this corner tactics thing a thing right now. There's only one team you can blame. And I'm not going to mention the team name, but I know you and I have a fair idea of where this is coming from. And if this is where football is heading, then something needs to be done. The English referee and PGMOL needs to do something about this, because it's very pathetic. It's disgusting to see that you're trying to score a goal from set piece by fouling goalkeeper, punching people. I don't know. That team that has brought this into the limelight has ruined football and is continuing to ruin it for others. Now others are also picking up from it, and it's far the worst thing to see when it's being impeded or upon your players and upon your team. It's disgusting. I feel that there are so many ways to score set pieces, but to crowd the goalkeeper and to make him feel alone is pathetic. It's very pathetic. But Lammens was able to stand his ground, and with the 10 corners or whatever they had, he was able to deal with it. He came out with fists. He jumped as high as he could. And I'm glad that he was able to do all these things just to prevent and keep his clean sheet. So this was a big ups to Lammens. Sonny Lammens really deserved his man of the match. He really deserved it, and I'm so happy about that. But other things, let's talk about the goal. The goal came in at a time where everybody didn't expect it. Right after another cross going in, got intercepted. Sesko is the first player to react, give it back to, I forgot him who he gave it to, and it went to Cunha. Cunha kind of blocked. That pass to Mbeumo was immaculate. That pass, the vision is just superb, and that is what we needed. And for Mbeumo to also see the run from Sesko and his composure. Once the ball was laid and he started positioning himself, I knew that ball was going to hit the back of the net. What a goal. What a goal from Benjamin Sesko. That was a flawless goal. The precision of the strike, oh, great. Very good. Very good. I don't know how to describe it, but it was a great goal. It was a great goal. I know Pickford kind of knew where it was going, but the punch behind the ball was great, and he caught the ball really well. So that put us in front of the game, and we held on for the entire 95 minutes. And victory to the team, victory to our to the boys. 3 points clear of Liverpool and also Chelsea, taking us to 48, and 3 points to catch up to Aston Villa. So that is where we currently sit. We are back in the top 4. So this is really impressive from the boys. 6 games under Carrick, 5 wins, 1 draw. We'll keep the momentum going. So now let me talk about a few things that I also noticed about the game. Cunha. Let's talk about Cunha. With where we are currently, is Cunha going to be our number 10 in the future? Or he was bought because of his display on the left wing side, so he can be that left winger that we need? Because I don't see where we can have him currently. I don't know. I don't feel he's very comfortable when playing as the striker, and he's not also because Bruno Fernandes plays the number 10. I don't think he would want to be competing with that unless Bruno Fernandes is sold. So now the question is, where does he fit in the team? In my opinion, he is very good at the left side because he always cuts inside and is able to find players. He will be able to bend the ball when the opportunity rises. But when it comes in terms of speed, I don't think he has that type of speed of Marcus Rashford or any other wingers that we know in the world. Desiree Doué, Bakola, people who run. I don't think he has that in his arsenal. But when it comes to his ball control, his technique, his physique, and his vision, we will forever need that in that position. So I think that will be the best position he can play for the team. He will be a great winger for us. And produce the assists and the goals that he needs to do. Because if we look at it right now, we might have to go into the transfer market for a left winger and also for a central defender in the future. And then, of course, the midfield revamp. But that is where we are currently. And when I talk about Cunha, he's such a phenomenal player. He is a player that I am glad that we were able to beat other teams to sign. And this season, he has displayed it so many times where his ball control and his vision has come into place when it was needed. I'm impressed about Matheus Cunha and what he has done this season. We might see more of him when the season keeps going and when we are able to secure Champions League football for next season. It will be great. Benjamin Sesko. What does he have to do to secure the top spot as our forever number 9? Because we know when it comes to his ability to score goals, he's very good at it. When it comes to his headings, he's very good. When it comes to ball striking, he's good. Shot power, he has it. So what does he have to do for him to start in games like this? I think in the 6 games that Carrick has been in charge, he's only started 2. And we know he has also scored goals in this period. But he needs to be starting. We need that. We cannot always rely on him to come from the bench and come and score goals, but we need him to have that confidence to be our number 9, to start these games and produce those goals. It's awesome to have somebody from the bench to come and make a difference in the game, but it will be awesome if he is also starting for his own development. So Benjamin Sesko needs to be starting this game. And I know Michael Carrick is trying to find a way to make sure that he gets the game time and be able to improve on where he is right now. And that also leads me to what happens to Mbeumo and Ahmad. We know these 2 guys are very talented on the right-hand side. When it comes to Mbeumo, his speed, top-notch. Ahmad, top-notch. Technique, top-notch. So at this point, who is willing to sit on the bench for one of them to start? It's going to be a very dicey situation for Michael Carrick in the future if he continues this run and also continues to be the permanent manager of the club in the future. He would have to find a way of making sure that both parties are able to receive the much game time and also be able to put up the numbers that the club will need. So Mbeumo, top scorer for the club this season, but we also need Ahmad's dribbling, technique, pace there. It's a dicey situation. It's a very dicey situation. And every manager would have this problem when you have 2 talented wingers there and you need them to play. So let me know. What do you think? Who should sit on the bench? Who would you bench? Because definitely right now we need Benjamin Sesko in the starting 11. Therefore, either Mbeumo or Ahmad, one needs to sit down. Don't think that Ahmad should be playing on the left-hand side. I think he's done it a couple of times. We've seen him. He's not effective there. He's very effective on the right-hand side. So that is where he needs to be. And that is where that we will also need to have Mbeumo at. So that is me. I feel that if we do this, we would become a threat, meaning that we will have a strong bench in the future. Think about it. Let's think about it. We will have a strong bench in the future. But I know these players are players who are not bench warmers. So definitely the competition is going to be tough. Everybody would be wanting to make an impact when the opportunity rises for them. So this leaves me with it, like what happens to Mbeumo and Ahmad. But hey, thank you very much for tuning in. This is my take from the game against Everton at the Hill Dickinson Stadium. United being victorious once again, and it was an immaculate game. But also, Champions League football is coming closer and closer to us. Will we secure that spot? Let me know in the comment section, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.